So we're going to take a seated position to start. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Find a comfortable seat. Arriving on the mat. And bring your hands down on your knees. Close your eyes. Straighten your spine. Bring your shoulders back and down. And we're going to take the time to arrive on the mat this morning. And getting into the present moment before we start our daily tasks. And just take a second, a little check-in here to see how you're breathing this morning. So try to not change the breath just when you look at it and feel it. See if you're breathing freely through the lungs, freely through the abdomen. If your breath feels automatic and not free, just bring your awareness there. And slowly we're going to full. So we're going to inhale and exhale through the nose, nice and deep. Go ahead and inhale. Exhale. Inhale all the way down to the abdomen and the sitting bones. And exhale. Find that deep breath centering you. You can take focus on the point in between your eyebrows. Trying to get rid of any constriction there is. Really letting go of the muscles in the abdomen. Inhaling deeply, exhaling. And as you breathe here, just take a second to see how you feel this morning. How's your energy? If you have a lot of energy, or on the contrary, you feel tired, having a hard time to start your day and waking up. Every single day we have a different energy, and that's perfectly normal. We have to respect that. And today we're going to focus on the idea of letting go. Letting go of any frustrations, of any expectations. And the movement through yoga can truly help for that. So we're going to do some movements that help to let go mentally and physically also of any tensions that we have. So on the next inhale, we're going to reach up with our arms and take a nice big stretch up towards the ceiling. Reach up, elongate the spine like if you're trying to reach something that's up towards the ceiling, and grab it with your hands. And exhale, bring your hands back behind you and plant them into the ground and open your chest, looking up. Opening the rib cage, keeping your sitting bones into the ground and opening that. And bring your hands down on your knees, and we're going to come to standing. And we're going to do a very breathing technique that's going to help us wake up and get the energy moving, get the fire going. and also warm up our body. So I'll just show you how it goes. So it's 2 inhales through the nose and 1 strong exhale through the mouth. And the movements go with the breath. So the inhale, you go inhale through the nose, open your arms to the side, so bending your legs and straightening them. And then a second inhale up with the arms, and at the exhale through the mouth, it goes. So like if you're throwing something down towards the ground and letting your head come down, bending into your legs. So the whole breath goes like this. So don't be ashamed of how it looks. You're probably alone at home anyway. So just let it go. So it really helps to let it all out and bring some energy in with the breath. So give it a try. Maybe it doesn't come out right the first time, but just go slowly. So here we go. Bring your legs together. So really let it all out. Keep on going. Keep on finding your rhythm and building that fire, warming up the body. So really making a big noise when you come out with the exhale and let it out. Really like if you're throwing something down in the ground, keep on going a little bit longer. Going 3 more times. And then come back up to standing. Inhale, reach up with your hands. Bring your hands in prayer. Exhale, bring the hands to the chest in prayer. And just take a second here to breathe normally and feel the effects of this breathing technique. Feel how your body is warmed up. Feel the energy circulating. And with the last exhale, bring your hands down to your sides and open your feet hips distance apart. Interlace your fingers behind your spine. Take a big inhale and bring your hands down towards the ground, opening your chest. And with an exhale, bend in your legs, fold forward, and bring your hands up and overhead. Let your head hang down. And let the weight of your chest come down towards the ground. Remember to release your neck. You can sway a little bit side to side from here. Relax your shoulders. And generally so you bend into your legs. So we're still warming up the legs, the hamstrings, so don't need to straighten your legs entirely. And release your hands down to the ground. And we're going to bring our right leg to the back of the mat with an inhale. Press into your hands in a low lunge. Look in front of you. Press into both hands and bring both feet to the back of the mat so that you come into a plank. Shift your shoulders over your hands. And exhale your knees, chest, and chin all the way down to the mat. Inhale, come forward into a small cobra. So slide your chest forward lightly. You don't have to bring it too much off the ground. Your legs are still on the ground, pressing your hands into the mat. And tuck your toes in again. Exhale back into downward facing dog. Bring your hips up towards the sky. Press into your hands and feet. And go ahead and bend your right and left leg from one side to the other. Warming up the hamstrings. Look back at your feet. So letting the weight of your head hang down. Pressing into their hands with the fingers nice and open. Come to center and bend both legs at the same time with an inhale. And exhale, straighten them out, sending your sitting bones up towards the sky. So it's like a movement of tilting the pelvis out. Inhale again, bend both legs. Exhale, straighten them out. And they don't have to be entirely straight. You can keep a slight bend in the legs. And now just inhale and exhale without moving in the full posture. Side out through the mouth. And with the next inhale, bring your right leg to the front of the mat in between your hands. Bring your chest forward. Exhale, bring the other foot to the front of the mat in between your hands. Release your head. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up tall with your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, your hands come down. And we're going to take just a couple more rounds of sun salutations to wake up the body. Inhale and exhale, your hands in prayer. Inhale, reach up, stand tall. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands down to the sides of your feet to release your head. Inhale, bring your left foot to the back of the mat. Plant your hands into the ground. Come into a plank, engaging your core. So try to have a flat back. Either the bum is not up or down. Just a straight line. Exhale, knee, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale, come into a cobra. Slide the chest forward. Plant your arms into the sides of your body. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Lift the hips up towards the sky. Externally rotate your shoulders so they're away from your ears. Inhale, bring the left foot to the front of the mat. Exhale, the other foot. Inhale, unwind all the way back up to standing. Exhale, the hands come down. Inhale, exhale, your hands in prayer. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Release your head down, your hands to the side of your feet. Inhale, bring your right foot to the back of the mat. Press into your hands and come into a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. If you have the strength, you can always do a chaturanga, so without the knees. Inhale, come into cobra. Open your chest, bring the shoulders back down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips come up. Inhale, bring your right foot to the front of the mat, back knee on the ground. Exhale, the other foot to the front of the mat. Inhale, all the way up to standing, reach up with the arms. And exhale, release down. And last time on the left side. Inhale, exhale, your hands in prayer. Inhale, reach up, stand tall, slightly look back. Exhale, fold forward, release your head. Inhale your left foot to the back of the mat. Press into your hands, come into a plank. If I'm going too quickly, please go at your own rhythm. You don't have to follow me exactly. Everyone has a rhythm. Exhale, knee, chest, and chin to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Press your arms into your sides. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the left foot to the front of the mat. Open your chest. Look forward. Exhale. Bring the other foot to the front and inhale. All the way back up to standing. Exhale, release your hands down. Open your feet hips distance apart. Close your eyes just for a second and feel how your breath is going. The rhythm of your heart beating. Take a second to recenter yourself. Relax your face. And we're just going to sway a little bit side to side. So from right to left, just release your arms. Let them bounce back from back to front, bending your legs from one side to the other. And slowly come back to center. Bring your feet back together, touching. Inhale, come into a high lunge. Step your right foot back and bend generously into your left leg. Your arms come up overhead. Relax your shoulders, open your chest. And look down and make sure you can see your front toe. So your knee is nicely placed so you don't hurt it. Inhale here, and with an exhale, breathe. Bring both hands down on the mat, on the outside of the front foot. And you can just plant the fingers into the ground if it's more comfortable. Inhale here, look forward, and with an exhale, you're going to press into the front heel and start straightening the front leg and bringing your chest forward onto the leg. Now, don't focus on bringing that leg entirely straight. You can still have a bend into it. Inhale, exhale, flex the front foot, press into the heel. The back heel is off of the ground. So we're just warming up the legs a little bit more. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, bend the leg, come forward with your chest. Exhale, straighten the leg slightly. So the idea is always to lead with your chest. So you're coming forward with the chest. The head is not the one who's going down first towards your knees, your chest. So that idea is just so you don't round your back too much. And bend again in the leg. Press into your hands. Transition into downward facing dog. And inhale, bring your right foot to the front of the mat. And come back up into a high lunge, bending this time into your right leg. Sitting yourself down into the posture. Opening your chest. So imagine you're trying to reach up with your body. And bring both hands down onto either side of the front foot. Open your chest, look forward with an inhale and exhale. Slightly straighten the front leg, flexing the front foot and pressing into the heel in the ground. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, slightly straighten the leg. Always trying to keep your hips facing the front of the mat. If you need to, you can always use blocks on the sides if this is too low on the ground. And one last exhale as you straighten the leg. Bend back into the leg and press into your hands. Downward facing dog just for a second and come into child's pose. Bring your knees onto the ground and your forehead on the ground. Your hips go back onto your heels. And stretch your arms out in front of you on the ground. Just take a second to breathe in child's pose. Feel the pressure of your stomach onto your legs as you breathe. And slowly come back up onto hands and knees. So bring your hands under your shoulders and spread your fingers nice and wide. And we're just going to take a few cat-cows. And I want you to, if you feel like it, get creative with the cat-cow. So you don't have to keep with the traditional cat-cow. You can start taking circles with your chest and your hips. So first, just start with a normal cat-cow. With an inhale, bring your chest forward, tilt your pelvis out, and the stomach comes down and look up. Exhale, round your back, press into your hands or shoulder blades, come away from your spine. And looking in towards your navel. Inhale, open your chest, slide it forward. Exhale, press into your hands. Inhale, cow tilt. And exhale, cat press into the hands. Bring the navel in. And start being creative here. So making circles. So whatever feels good, you can come back, front. Just starting to move your spine in different ways, waking it up. And this can bring you to areas, opening up some areas that you're not used to exploring. And slowly come back to center. And we're going to lift our left leg off of the ground and bend the leg, point the foot. And with our right hand, we're going to reach over to the left foot and grab onto your foot from the inside. Find your balance, find your point of balance, and press nicely into the ground with the hand and the foot that's in the ground. Inhale, look forward. And with an exhale, you're going to push your foot into your hand. so that it opens your chest. So really open from the chest. Try not to let the lower back sink in. Feel that nice stretch in the shoulder. And lightly, gently bring the foot back down. Same thing here on the other side. Bring your right leg off the ground. Bend the leg and grab the foot with your left hand. Press into the ground so you're not sinking your shoulder in the ground. Inhale, and with an exhale, push your foot into your hand. Open your chest. Try to relax your face also, and relax your jaw. And slowly release your leg down. And we're going to come to standing. Open up your legs about a little bit more than hips distance with the toes facing to the sides. Bring your hands in prayer. And we're going to squat down, all the way down to the ground. If you have a block and you need to, you can always sit yourself down on the block. This is too low. The idea is to be able to squat down without bringing your heels off the ground. If you feel like that's happening, just find yourself something to prop onto or bring your hands on the ground. And bring your hands in prayer. And press your elbows into your sides. Open your chest. Engage your glutes so that you're opening your legs, your knees to the sides. Take a moment to close your eyes here. Feel as your lower back and your hips are releasing. And open your eyes again. Bring your hands on the ground and come to seated. And we're going to come into a twist. So you're going to bend first your left leg, and the heel is going to come over to your right hip. So you're not sitting on your heel, it's just on the outside of the hip. And then bend your right leg over your left and bring the foot on the ground, planted on the ground. And both sitting bones are on the ground, so you're not lifting over to one side. You're going to inhale, reach your right arm back behind you and plant the hand into the ground. And the left arm is going to press into your leg with the elbow. And with the exhale, you're going to come into the twist and look gently back behind you. It doesn't have to be very far behind. Relax your shoulders and try not to collapse into the hand that's in the ground behind you. So you're sitting as straight as possible and gently coming to the posture. The left arm can be either straight or bent. I like to straighten the arm personally, down towards the ground. And slowly come into the twist and visualize your spine twisting, going up like a staircase. Try to integrate your core into the twist, so it's not just your shoulders, that are coming into the twist. Breathe nice and deep. And with the next inhale, come out of the twist and take a little counter twist. So bring your hands onto the ground on the other side, bend into your arms and look back. And come back to center, and we're going to switch the legs. So unwind. First bend the right leg and bring the heel on the outside of your left hip. And then bend the right over. So if this is too much, I should have said this on the other side, you can leave your right leg and the left on top. That's an option also if it's too intense to have both legs bent. Maybe you feel it too much on the hips. So sit up nice and straight. Inhale, bring your left hand back behind you and plant the hand into the ground. And bring your right elbow onto the left knee. And with the exhale, press into the leg, look back, relax your shoulders, and try to twist with the whole upper body. So from inside out. Close your eyes, breathe into the posture, and with the exhale, go a little bit further into the twist. One last inhale, exhale. And with the next inhale, slowly come out and bring your hands onto the ground on the other side. And look back. And come lying on your back on the mat. Hug your legs into your chest and just roll a little bit side to side. Close your eyes. And extend both legs. This time we're going to take a little bit, before coming into the Shavasana, we're going to bring our feet together and open our legs to the side. So just let the weight of your legs fall towards the ground. You can bring your hands onto your stomach. So this is a really nice posture to let go. So you're just really opening up and surrendering to the posture, letting gravity do the work. And take a big inhale through the abdomen and the chest, and then sigh it out through the mouth. letting everything go. Letting go of expectations, of frustrations. And making space for something new, for a new perspective. And then slowly we're going to come into Shavasana. If you're comfortable like this, you can stay longer to make sure it's not too intense on your knees. And then straighten your legs out on the ground. Open the feet to the sides, arms to the sides. And just settle yourself into the final relaxation. Take a general scan over your body. Make sure you're comfortable, you're not fidgeting in any way, and that you're really letting go all of your muscles. Check over your shoulders and your face, relaxing your entire face, including your eyelids, including your mouth, your jaw, your cheeks. And just breathe normally. Take an instant to see how you're feeling now. How's your energy compared to the beginning of the class? And try to keep whatever positive energy you have now as long as you can throughout the day, and whenever you need to, come back to your breath. So you can stay in Shavasana as long as you want. And for those who are ready, we're going to start moving slowly, taking a big inhale and stretching out, stretching the arms overhead. Take whatever stretch feels good for you. And then slowly come over to one side. And eventually, when you're ready, with your eyes closed, come back into seated position. And when you've joined me back into seated, we're going to finish off with 3 Oms. Now bring your hands in prayer. Take a big inhale. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining today. Hope you enjoyed the class. If you did, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And you can always make a donation also to support me as yoga teacher in hard confinement times. I think everyone is back in confinement now. It's the case in Germany, so it's going to be live yoga classes for a while, but it's better than nothing. So thank you very much once again, and I'll see you very soon for the next class. Have a wonderful day.